Hi everyone, it's Tanya here from Meraki Coaching here with the energy update for the week beginning Monday the 20th of January 2020. And I can't believe how quickly this month has gone and how quickly Capricorn season has gone. But I guess we had Christmas and New Year and all the rest of it in the middle of that. So it just kind of wasn't quite your normal month. But I hope you've all been feeling okay since the big events of last weekend with the eclipse, with Saturn Pluto conjunction, Uranus going direct. It's been a bit of a weird juju week in terms of energy. I've heard reports from people who have just been so tired, falling asleep in the middle of the day, just not really having that energy. And I think it's just part of that whole come down from such the big planetary things. It's like when you have a really big night and you need to rest and relax and come down from it. But that's not always possible in this world. Like, we can't really call in sick and blame it on the planet and say, oh, look, I need to have a Pluto rest day or whatever it is. So it's those moments when you're feeling tired and worn out where you just need to rest when you can, I suppose. Go to bed earlier, stay away from stimulants like caffeine and alcohol that can affect your sleep. It just means that you'll be able to get a much deeper sleep. And drink a lot of water to flush out the energy, and exercise just to get it out of your body. So those are my tips, and they're always my tips for you whenever you're feeling a little bit off. But I'm sorry, this week isn't going to be any easier. I'm sorry to report. I've just been taking a look at the charts, so let me share that with you so you can see what's going on as well. Now, this weekend we had the moon moving through Scorpio, which I've personally found intense. My natal moon is in Scorpio, and I also have Saturn here and Pluto just outside, and my ascendant. So I had the moon moving across all of this, and it's been quite intense emotionally for me. And I found that most of the time when the moon moves through Scorpio, it does bring up a lot of intense emotions for people. In general, regardless of where it is for you, it's just that the moon is our emotional self, and Scorpio is about intense emotions. So explosions can happen. So I hope that, you're feeling better, but we will have a bit of lighter energy. So Monday, the moon will be ticking over into Sagittarius. So that'll bring a little bit more buoyancy to how we're feeling. Give us that fire to kind of burn up any of that residual energy. So use that to exercise, run it off if you can. But we've also got the moon here in the trine to Chiron over in Aries. And so it's giving us this opportunity to heal any of the things that came up for us during the weekend when the moon was in Scorpio. So, it's a time for you to just take everything that was coming up and just have a little bit more of that fire and that inspiration to move forward from it all. So the sun is on its last degree of Capricorn on Monday. So just tidying up all the loose ends here. We've still got Saturn Pluto quite tight. And so, all of that's still going on. I mean, the actual conjunction last weekend was just the beginning. It means that we're processing and we're moving through it all. So that's still happening for a lot of us. And probably the next thing to look at is Tuesday, when the sun does hit Aquarius. So this can bring a bit of relief, some lovely relief. So Capricorn is an earth sign. It's ruled by Saturn. It's about hard work and practicality and responsibility. And with all of the action going on in Capricorn, we've been feeling kind of heavy. Aquarius is an air sign, and so it is all about the mental space, the head space, and it can help pull us up and give us a little bit of objectivity to what we've gone through. Aquarius is a bit of the mad scientist looking for new ways of doing things. So it'll help just shift that perspective. And with Mercury here in Aquarius, it should be a really nice sort of flavor for the beginning of our week. Now you'll see the moon has moved across Mars, and it will be traveling through Capricorn by the end of the week. Now, we have the new moon in Aquarius on Saturday morning here in Australia at 8:41 a.m. And so it'll be Friday night for you if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. So the day before the new moon, the moon has to go across all of these guys, all of the planets, and then it's going to meet up with Saturn and Pluto, and that's going to bring up some really intense emotions about how we're feeling about what we're doing with our lives before it goes and hits into, before it meets up with the sun. So this is the chart for the actual time of the new moon in Melbourne. So at 8:41 a.m., this is what the chart looks like. So we've got the moon and the sun conjunct, because that's what happens at a new moon. And it's in the 12th house, which is all about what's unseen and what's hidden. So you might get these flashes of inspiration. So if ideas just come to you, then, just go with it, even if it seems a little bit weird and odd. Aquarius is all about being a little bit weird and odd and being innovative. So, if you get a creative solution from this, then yeah, just do it. But the other big thing that will be happening at this time is we've got Mars and Venus squaring. And this can bring up some intense relationship stuff. So, the end of the week, the moon's going to be moving through. Mars and Venus will be getting into their square. So, be mindful about what's going on. Venus is nearing Neptune, and Neptune can make her even more dreamy or dreamier, I should say, than what she is in Pisces, because Neptune is all about dissolving barriers. So there might be some sort of illusion that you've seen something through rose-colored glasses with a relationship in your life, and then you might suddenly feel that that's creating tension for you, and emotions ensue. So yeah, just be gentle with the people around you. Be careful with who you're around as well. If you know that there's someone who's triggering you, stay away. So yeah, like I said, it's not going to be an easy light week. It might start off okay, but by the end of the week, we're just going to have a little bit of tension, a little bit of clashing. It's going to be a little bit of a weird time for a while, I think. But I wanted to say that I'll be doing a new moon intention setting session on Facebook as a Facebook Live. So come and join me. It will be happening at 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday, and I realize it is early for a Saturday, but I wanted to be close to the actual time of the new moon, which is at 8:41. So by the time we get into it, we should be right there. But if you do miss it, if you're sleeping in, if you have other things, if you're at the gym, if you're in a weird time zone where that doesn't suit you, you can watch the replay. So we'll be talking about the astrology of the new moon in a little bit more detail about what it means in Aquarius, and have a little bit of a intention setting session for yourself, based on what's going on for you and how you want to use this energy. So I'll pop the details below. Come along, hang out, say hi, and hope you have a good week, everyone. Take care. Mwah.